Now let's get serious about Bryce Young. Statistically speaking, he has not been doing well at all this preseason. Drafted first overall in the 2023 draft. People talk nonstop about his software, his decision making, all the intangibles you need to be a starting QB in the NFL. But he's always had big question marks when it comes to his hardware, his size, his height, his hand size, his weight. And it's been showing in the preseason. He looks small when he's on the field compared to all those offensive linemen, defensive linemen. He kind of looks like he's been playing small. Um, and it's not all his fault. Uh, Coming into the offseason, the Carolina Panthers were offensive line was ranked, I believe, 17th by Football Focus, somewhere around that in that range, 15 to 20 range. And the offensive line for the Carolina Panthers played really well last season, the last 6 games. They really came around, especially in the run game. But they haven't been playing to the caliber that they were last year. And like they always say, it's a new season. And I'm not saying Bryce Young is gonna be a bust, but there has to be alarms ringing in Carolina. There has to be, because he's not gonna last a full season with a shaky offensive line. They're really, really gonna end his 2023 campaign short at this rate. Look at what happened to Andrew Luck, Kyler Murray. Excuse me. The injuries started accumulating, and the wear and tear just eventually they just couldn't play anymore. And Kyler Murray is coming back from an injury, but I don't think he's going to be the same anymore. And he has that same kind of frame. Obviously, he's more kind of has a stronger frame than Bryce Young, but it's the same. It's the same hardware. 5'10", low 200-pound range. Like it's not looking good. Honestly, for how much they traded away to the Bears, it's looking like the Bears might end up on the right side of this. I mean, not only did they trade their 2023 first round pick, they traded away their second. They traded away next year's first round pick, 2024. Uh Also DJ Moore, the number 1 receiver, and I believe another second or third round pick for 2025. I'm not sure. But that's a handful of picks and a player for a 5'10" quarterback who's had a shoulder injury in the past. It just I can't fathom how many question marks they have. And I know he hasn't played one snap of the regular season, so it's kind of hard to say. It's kind of hard to defend. Oh, he's gonna be a bust. It's very unfair for him, but it's not looking good. It's not looking good for him. I mean, what you need as a rookie quarterback is a solid offensive line and a great running game. I don't think Carolina has it. He doesn't have a number 1 receiver that he can stretch the field with. They traded that receiver away to the Bears. So you're really asking him to do a lot with nothing. Is that you're asking him to make sushi without no sushi knife. So it's going to be hard for him to slice and dice defenses in the NFL. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too hard on him. I don't know what you think about this, but it's not looking good. I've seen the highlights. I've seen the tape. It's not good. I wouldn't be surprised if he's at the bottom half of every passing category at the end of the NFL season for all the starting QBs. I mean, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm hoping, I'm rooting for the kid that he's going to stay healthy, that he's going to win Rookie of the Year. But Not with that offensive line, not with those receivers, not with that running back room. It's not gonna happen.